Thank you for joining us. My name is Tara Lynn Rose. I'm a certified financial counselor with Cal Coast Credit Union, and today we're going to go over 5 steps to dealing with debt, that 4-letter word that keeps us from reaching our financial goals. Creditors charge us outrageous sums of money for the privilege of getting something now when we don't have the funds available to buy something we need or want. And there's so much stuff to want. Our culture today is all about bigger, better, faster, and more. We are constantly bombarded by advertising that shows us a world where a faster car gets us to better places, a bigger house is a symbol of success, and expensive technology is a necessary requirement for daily living. If you have $11,000 in credit card debt at 26.99%, you're going to pay over $11,000 in interest. That's enough to buy a used car or take a lot of really amazing vacations. So how do we get out of debt and stop paying that extra interest? Let's start with step 1. List and organize your current expenses. The easiest way to do this is to track your expenses for a month from pay period to pay period. During that time frame, get receipts for everything and total your spending in each category. Make sure you look at your checkbook to see what bills you pay, such as housekeeping or pool cleaning. Go over your bank or credit union and your credit card statements to see what bills are set up on automatic payments, such as gym memberships or Netflix. You can use your statements to get a general idea of your monthly expenses, but if you go to a warehouse store or a place like Target, you can buy pretty much anything in any category. Food, clothes, gifts, things for the house. All you're going to see on your statement is groceries. Receipts will allow you to break that down and see in black and white detail where your money is going. Now, there may be some expenses for which you don't get receipts. Maybe you put $1 in the vending machine every day for a soda at work. Write it down, create a memo on your phone, use a tracking app if that makes it easier. $1 a day may not seem like much, but $1 a day is $30 a month that could be going toward paying debts. Once you know what you're spending, you can go to step 2, which is trim your expenses. If you really want to pay your debt down faster, look at your spending to determine what costs you can cut. The internet is your best friend here. You can find articles on reducing expenses in every single category with just a little research. Look at a couple of things. First, your utility statements. Are you really using all of the minutes and data you're paying for on your cell phone? Have you researched auto, home, or life insurance lately? Are you using all of the tips to reduce your gas and electric bill? Mine went from $149 down to $49 when I did. That opened $100 a month that I can now use towards debt instead of paying for energy while I'm sleeping or at work because I left everything plugged in. If you spend less on things you have to have, you'll have more for things you want to have, including being debt-free. The second thing to look at is you can also make different choices once you're aware of your spending habits. I found out I was spending $250 a month in meals out. I was shocked. I had no idea that pizza after soccer practice and the bagels for work were totaling that much. Once I realized it, I could change it. I now use the dine or debt question as a reminder that eating in or bringing lunch to work will help me pay my debt down faster. You can ask a variation of this question every time you go to spend money. Is this helping me reach my financial goals? If not, why am I doing it? And what can I do differently? Even a $5 reduction in each category can add up. Step 3, create a budget for occasional expenses. This is really one of the most important steps. The number 1 rule to getting out of debt is to stop using credit cards. The only way to do that is to save for the things that we typically put on credit cards. People use them when they need new tires or have expensive auto repairs. They'll swipe their plastic to buy new computers or TVs or mattresses. They'll rely on credit to pay for medical and dental expenses. Here's the thing. If you have a car, you know you're going to have to buy new tires and get a new battery and replace the windshield wipers and brake pads. If you have a house, you know you're going to have to replace that fridge or water heater at some point. If you know this, let's plan for it. You can use this template as a guide to some of the occasional expenses that people have to save for. Decide what you're going to spend in each category, say $1,000 for auto repairs. Divide that amount by 12 months and set that amount aside each month without fail. As you save for your occasional expenses, you will stop using the credit cards and your debt will disappear. It's a lot easier to set aside $42 each pay period than it is to come up with $800 for new tires if I haven't saved for it. Step 4. Now that we know where our money is going, we've reduced our expenses to open the cash flow, we're setting money aside for occasional expenses, what's the quickest way to pay off debt? Tackle the highest interest rate first. Line up all your debt, pay the minimum payments to all of them, and target the highest interest rate debt first no matter the balance. Every dollar extra that I pay towards 26.99% means next month I'm not paying that interest. My debt gets paid off faster. Once I pay that amount off, take that minimum payment, roll it up and add it to the next one on the list. This is called the debt avalanche method. It's the most effective way financially to pay your debts off faster. You can see how this works by going to powerpay.org. Input your balance, your minimum payment, and the interest rates on all of your debts and see how quickly the debt avalanche can get you debt-free. If you would like assistance with any of these steps, we have Step 5. CalCoast is here to help with a free financial fitness service where certified financial fitness counselors provide tips and resources and support to help you succeed with your financial goals. We are invested in your success as a member, so send us an email at financialfitness@calcoastcu.org or give us a call, 858-636-3056 or 858-467-7583. With these steps, you can start your journey to being debt-free. Thank you for joining us today. CalCoast Credit Union keeps your best interest in mind, and we hope you found these steps helpful. Have a great day.